Welcome to Platform Connections Tutorials. Positive Marketing Connecting E-commerce. Welcome to this tutorial on how to add your own suppliers. You will need to add your own individual suppliers if you want to add your own products. Each product needs to be assigned to a particular supplier. So this is where you'll need to come first. So we're going to talk specifically about adding your own suppliers, and in a separate tutorial we'll talk about adding a managed supplier, which is a supplier that's provided by us and maintained by us on your behalf. So to add your own supplier, click on Add Supplier, and here you'll be presented with a screen to collect certain pieces of information. You will notice that the only field that is required in this section is the name of the supplier, and that's because obviously we need to be able to have a certain unique identifier. Outside of that, if you don't want to put contact details in, phone numbers, emails, website addresses, that's entirely up to you. All of your data is secure and it will not be provided to any third parties. So we'll start by entering in our supplier name. So let's call this Joe Blogs Limited. And let's say that Joe Blogs is the contact as well. Joe Blogs phone number 01234 567 890, and he's joe at blogs.com, and his website is blogs.com. If you are wanting to have this supplier's products added to a particular website or all of your websites, all of your website details will be listed in this automatically add items. So Joe Blogs Limited, you might only want to be adding that to your sports site, but you might also say, okay, well, I want a sports site and I also want them added to my normal website too. So what will then happen is that as you add products, they will automatically be added into those feeds, but they won't be added into the feeds that you haven't actually selected for. And similarly, if you decide that you wanted to, at a later date, add Joe Blogs' products into your giftware site, for example, you would then be able to come into this particular supplier and tick the box to say, yes, add them to this as well, please. So once you've added all your settings, click Update, and that's your supplier created. You can come back at any time, so Product Manager, My Suppliers, and you can edit the supplier and update the details, change the sites that it's automatically adding products to, etc, etc, and then click the update button as well. And you'll see there that because we didn't make any changes, there was no updates required. We hope this tutorial has been of use to you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.